everybody, welcome back to Library of Ruina. I'm sorry that I've been out for a little while. I got cursed by 2020. I wasn't really able to stream too much. I'm still kind of getting back into the swing of things. Now, I'm probably going to be coming right back into making regular videos now that we're there. We've also, just so you guys know, we have done our reset in Lobotomy Corporation. I am completely set up to be able to handle day 49. So, we're probably going to be dealing with a ton of Bina attempts soon. I also want to announce something as well. You will see that we do have the Punishing Bird ego pages unlocked. I'm sorry about it, it's just, you know, I tried to make a video out of it. It was less than, like, 20 minutes of usable footage once it was all, like, cut down into stuff that was important. And I was just like, you know, I'm not publishing a video that's literally just me putting locks on Punishing Bird, because it was kind of boring, if I'm not gonna lie. On top of this, I want to say that while I will be making a video for my day 49 and 50 end of Lobotomy Corporation playthrough spiel, afterwards, I'm going to be writing a video essay about Lobotomy Corporation, because goddamn, Lobotomy Corporation is a beautiful goddamn game. Holy shit, it's beautiful. Because, listen, while it might be saying, oh, face the fear, save the world, save the future, you know, in reality, what's going on in Lobotomy Corporation is you are fighting against yourself, the player. And it's just something that I noticed that is very, very beautiful. Because Lobotomy Corporation is just, you come out a different fucking person when you finish it. Every goddamn core suppression I finished, I noticed that there was something different about me, and it was just very interesting. It is a beautiful experience, and I think everybody should play the game, because really, what's happening in the game is you're proving to yourself that you can do this, which is something that everybody should do. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into the game. Now, I did go back, we did refight the Red Mist, we got 4 books of the Red Mist back, and it's very important because this fight up here, which I think I want to do before fighting I Am Fire, mainly because I heard that I need to do that to do Blockma. We needed it for that, and I had already burned all my books to get the Red Mist page in her and get her set up. Now, the other thing is that we needed it to do this, the Book of Judgment Bird. Now, we're gonna pop on into this. This is a complete sight read of the Book of Judgment Bird. I have no fucking clue what's gonna be going on. All I know is that we're fighting the birds, which means that we're going to fight Apocalypse Bird in the end of this, and it's going to be terrifying to me. Let's pop on right in, see how the Judgment Bird fight holds up for us. Oh hey, we actually have Bina in this fight. Sound of its scale tilting used to give me chills. Its scale was always tilted to one side. I wasn't sure if its judgment could be trusted. Supposedly weakened. He's such a... Okay. So, let's read through these. I'm scared with this character's attack hits. Transfer 1 sin. Bailiff, slap their nuts. No, you can't do this. Hold up. Wait. Hold up, I have a meme for this. I'm gonna put this into the Discord real quick, and then I'm gonna mute the game, just so you could hear it. Because I made a meme for this with, if you guys know Ray Guegwe, I made a meme of this with her screaming while she was playing Sekiro.
Smack his nuts! Smack him!
Order! Bailiff, smack his nuts!
No! can't do this to me!
Alright, so let's see. Transfers a sin to the target. After taking an attack, uses Piercing Shriek next scene. Unjust Scale. Starting with scene 1, all characters excluding Judgment Bird gain 1 sin at the start of the scene. Sin can be transferred to an ally by attacking and damaging them. Okay. The weight of sin. All dice gain power equal to the amount of sin the target has. If a character has 5 or more sin at the start of the scene, uses the special combat page, Judgment, on them. If 3 or more characters have 3+ sin at the start of the scene, uses a mass attack page, Ceaseless Judgment. After using Judgment or Ceaseless Judgment, lose 25% of max stagger. Okay, so I guess the idea here is we want to transfer our sins onto these birds so that they get hit with Judgment, and then let him proc Ceaseless Judgment and Judgment until he's down, and then we just burst the fucking shit out of him. Because he resists everything. Sorry, it's not just resists. He straight fucking endures everything. Well, let's go ahead. Terrified Flutters, okay. And these are all counter dice that are all block. Probably because we're not intended to pass our sins on to him. Well, let's see what Piercing Shriek does. Alright, so let's see. I can now pay more attention to this. I will say that it didn't beat this fight in a fair way. I'd understand. I have things at my disposal. Oh, you know what? This is very interesting. Oh, we can't transfer our sins. Okay, that's interesting. So we just want to kill the birds fast as fuck, boy. Yeah, Piercing shrieks. Very strong and powerful things. Engage in fishmeal tactics. Understandable. So I assume that the way that we beat this is we transfer the sin to Judgment Bird? Which is why he's using these counter dice? I'm gonna give it a try. Yeah, I'm not expecting to win this first try. I'm expecting the whole, you know, Dark Souls spiel of die again. I do have a pretty solid build right now. Flap and flap. I'll use an energy conversion. Ah, okay. So we can transfer our sins off to Judgment Bird. Alright, so now we get Ceaseless Judgment. Targets with 3+ sin are killed instantly. That's everybody. Hold on, let me get this right. Yeah, it's just an insta-kill. Okay, I get it now. So I'm right. We transfer the sin. We transfer our sins off of ourselves onto Judgment Bird. I was almost there. Almost. Take all the sin. Good. Lure out that goddamn psychotic fucking bird. Alright. Judgment. Chain. Holy fuck. Everybody's targeting Bina. Ooh. Are we transfer up to Rudolph, homie? Once we have this like mostly done with, we want to have 2 people so that we can't get ceaseless judgment. But at the same time, we need all of our sin down here on Anton. Here we go, we've got our chain. Pillar heading out, which will kill this guy instantly. Steal that show right there. Send it. That's a bird dead. Look at that, we got double judgment. Yes, and then we can use disposal on the bird whenever we stagger it. Now then, there's only one issue. We need to transfer Sin off of Bina. That's fine, we've got that done. Here we go. You know what, if I just go all in for the graded chain, we guarantee that he's going to stagger and not be able to do anything. Yeah. It'll be the first thing that happens. So then, what we can do is, on this 2 right here, we can pop disposal. And then concentration. And then over here, with Will of the Prescript. Yeah, send it. Woo! Let's go! We got it, baby! It took a while, but we freaking got it! Oh, baby! Alright, I gotta turn my face off. Cause exposition time! Feels good, man! I got out of that with my own freaking brain. I didn't need anybody to tell me or give me any tips. Yeah, so go ahead and tell me the quick and dirty method for Tallbird. Full stop, office. I figured. Net check's my full stop. My net check is my gun 4, though. Win by turn 2 or die? Makes sense. But once again, that chat gets my gun floor.
나처럼 모두 안식에 절여져 있지. 도시에서 인간을 위협하는 건 오직 인간뿐인 시대란다. 외곽에는 인간이 만든 괴물들, 그 너머에는 인지를 넘은 존재들이 태연히 있음에도 불구하고 말이지.
득실득실하다고 들었지.
괴물로부터 인간을 지키는 걸까? 인간으로부터 괴물을 지키는 걸까? 그 경계조차 모호하다고 생각하지 않니?
당연히 괴물로부터 인간을 지키는 거겠지.
비로소 그 경계가 모호해질 때 사람의 본 모습이 나오는 거란다. 그것이 에고이자 환상체라고 불리는 것들이지. 지금 그 현상은 뒤틀림이라 명명한 것 같구나.
네? 도시 이야기하고 있는 게 아니야? 게다가 자꾸 사람의 본 모습이라고 말하는데 인간이라는 것이 대체 뭔데?
You know, this is one of the things I said really early on in our playthrough, when I just suddenly got really philosophical out of fucking nowhere. That was literally my first theory on the distortion, is that it's just the true form of people manifesting. They're just turning into what they actually fucking are. Monster or hero. Whatever it may be. But at the same time, I'm fairly certain that the Dark Days and White Nights... Sorry, Dark Days and Bright Nights, whatever... I forget which one it is. Because it was caused by Lobotomy Corporation, that has to be the light being released that LobCorp had collected from the abnormalities. That's got to be like why we were collecting thousands upon thousands upon thousands of boxes of positive enkephalin. And it's got to be incomplete because Angela is still here. And she's recollecting the light to become human. Or some semblance of it, so that she can escape. And because I have no clue where Ayin and his wife are, I have to assume that they are part of the distortion. Yeah, for 3 days, but from the earlier times that we had spoken with the Sephira, they said it was supposed to be 7 days, if I'm remembering correctly. Meaning that it's incomplete, which is why the distortion exists. If it was complete, it would have not resulted in Abnos. Everyone would have been their own fucking hero. Everyone would have had the power to protect themselves. But instead, people turn into monsters. Or they can manifest ego.
왜 본 모습이라는 것들은 죄다 나사 빠진 모습이냐고.
And I don't know why, but I can't remember the name of the lady that Angela is based off of at the moment. I did, but I like it was on my tongue, and then I got distracted, and then just completely fucking left my memory. Yeah, Carmen and Ayin have to be part of the distortion.
글쎄, 무엇일까? 사람은 그저 동물계의 영장류일까? 인간을 무엇이라 생각하니?
뭐 욕심덩어리?
역시 단순하게 생각할수록 본질을 꿰뚫는 법이구나.
그래서 뭔데?
So, the question that Bina just asked, what is a man, is a very interesting philosophical question. It's also a very interesting way that Roland answered it, because I'm pretty sure Roland answering it from his point of view as himself. Which also makes sense as to why he did the magical girl thing, because he exhibits all of those traits, and he despises himself for it. And I'm fairly certain that he answered it with his most despised trait, his greed. Now, the reason this question is very interesting is because it reminds me of another philosophical question from a game I played when I was fucking tiny. Like, when I was like 5 or 6. I don't remember how old I was exactly. I might have been older, but it was Planescape Torment. And in Planescape Torment, when you get towards the end of the game, you are asked, what can change the nature of a man? And you're given a bunch of answers. And the interesting thing is, no matter how you answer this question, you're correct. Because this question can only be answered by each individual person. And they each have their individual correct answer. No, my answer for what can change the nature of a man is anything. But whenever you play the game and you go through each of the loops. Yes, Planescape Torment is another looping game. If somebody wants to sponsor me, like give me like $20, I will buy Planescape Torment and we'll play through it on stream. It's a CRPG, but it's a very good CRPG. I don't have a lot of memories of it, but it's a very good CRPG. It's old. You end up giving every possible answer the game will let you give her. And what you end up finding out is that the character's correct answer is love. Love can change the nature of a man. And you end up, after you find that out, you realize your past. You know who you were before. You're no longer the stranger. But at the same time, you're no longer who you were in the past. And you've reconciled those sins. Now, an interesting thing about Planescape Torment is that it goes through a loop of each of yours. Every time you die, you revive with no memories. But what the game doesn't tell you is that the way that this happened is that you were separated from your soul. And your soul knows everything. It has every bit of those memories. And the final boss of the game is your soul. And so, when you fight your soul, it asks you the same question. And you say love. And it says, that's stupid. Nothing can change the nature of a man. And this is because you and the person you were when you were separated from your soul are completely different people. And I suspect that this is going to be kind of the path that Roland goes down. I suspect that he's going down a very, very similar path to the stranger in Planescape Torment. The Outlander.
네가 말한 대로란다. 욕망의 모습이야말로 사람의 본 모습 아니겠니?
말장난이나 하고 말이지. 내가 듣고 싶은 건 그런 게 아니야. 너도 이미 알잖아.
머리에 조율자로서 알고 있는 걸 듣고 싶은 거구나. 도시의 비밀을 알고 싶은 게야. 왜 머리는 도시를 방관하며 고통이 들끓게 하냐고. 엄격하게 통제하는 것 같으면서 왜 전혀 통제하지 않냐는 거겠지.
그래. 그래서 그 답은?
침묵할 뿐이란다.
아우.
진정하렴. 알려주고 싶어도 그럴 수 없단다. 날 책으로 펼쳐내도 마찬가지야. 이미 나는 내가 알고 있는 모든 것을 비워낸 상태니까. 머리의 조율자였던 것은 늘 그런 법이지.
그래. 나도 두 손 두 발 다 들었어. 너에게서 뭔가 알아내려는 건 포기야.
Now, I suspect that her complete inability to even be able to remember anything about the head is caused either by the fact that she is not the Bina that was in Lobotomy Corporation, or the person she was before. Either that, or it's her choice, or it's another singularity at work. Alright, have a good day, Hermit Gamer. Thanks for popping by.
시시하구나. 그래도 현명해. 여기 네 앞에 있는 건 조율자도 무엇도 아닌 그저 인간이었던 존재일 뿐이지.
그래도 난 널 곱게 볼 수 없어. 엔젤라도 분명 그럴 테지.
에포케. 날 있는 그대로 보려무나. 그 어떠한 판단조차 하지 말고 그동안 학습한 무엇에도 얽매이지 않고 나를 보렴.
어떻게 인간이 쌓아온 경험을 제쳐놓고 그냥 지켜볼 수 있어?
나를 조율자로서가 아닌 세피라로서가 아닌 그저 나 자신으로 바라보면 된단다. 그저 내가 겪은 시간 그 자체만으로 모든 걸 몰랐다는 듯이 바라본다면 보이겠지. 인간은 도시에서 서로 얽히며 오랜 시간 퇴적해왔어. 그렇기에 혼탁해 제대로 바라볼 수 없단다. 도시가 그렇지. 오직 자신의 눈으로 바라봐야 보이는 거야.
네 말대로라면 다들 자기 마음대로 제각각 세상을 봐야 한다는 거야? 같은 컵을 보더라도 서로 컵이라고 생각하지 않는다고?
너만의 눈으로 그 자체를 바라보렴. 그렇다면 보이겠지. 하지만 보였을 때 왜 보고자 했는지 잊게 될 거란다. 보려 했던 이유를 잊었기에 고통이며 비극이지.
모든 사람마다 제멋대로 세상을 품을 거야. 그건 답이 정해져 있는 도시에서 있을 수 없어.
그래. 그럼 저마다의 우주를 들여다보려무나.
That was very deep. Extremely deep. And I can very, very obviously tell that they did take inspiration from Planescape Torment for that. She didn't get, like, Machiavellian or anything. But she absolutely was taking pages from Planescape Torment. It's a very interesting thing because Planescape Torment is one of my top 5 philosophical games that I have ever played. Alright, well, let's go ahead and read these ego pages. Its scale would never neglect the weight of even the smallest sin. The weight of sin, single ally. Whenever a die this librarian plays rolls the minimum value. Take 2 to 7 damage and gain 1 to 2 strength and endurance next scene. Judgment. Then somebody said, what if the scale doesn't tip in either direction someday? Worried. Longbird made a scale that always tipped to one side. That way, every judgment would yield a clear verdict. Single ally. At the start of the scene, all characters gain 1 sin at a 50% chance. If the character has 5+ sin, they take damage equal to 10% of their max HP at the start of the scene, and all sin is removed from them. Sin can be transferred to another character by attacking and damaging them. Okay. Tilted scale. All that remains is the unjust scale. The long bird continues on, doling out judgment. Single ally. After attacking the enemy with the most HP, recover the HP of the ally with the least HP by 2 to 8, 3 times per scene, excluding mass attacks. Very good. Interesting. Very interesting. So we need to completely realize Cheshed's floor to move on. Oh, and we've got a 5th person on Venus floor now. 3 characters in. Very interesting in and of itself. Well, that was a very, very deep play session of Library of Ruina. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Once again, I apologize. I did get the Rona. I slacked off for quite a bit. Gonna be getting back into the swing of things. So, I hope to see you guys in the next video. Much love and stay sexy.